Hello YouTube makeup lovers. So today I wanted to do a video all about my Muji acrylic drawers. I have been really loving them and I wanted to share them with you in case you were looking for something that is just really great for makeup organization and storage. All the makeup is very organized in the Muji drawers and I have really been liking them. It also makes everything very accessible so that you actually use your makeup. And of course, I'm also going to turn this into a what's in my Muji drawer video. And I'm going to show you everything that I have in each and every drawer. One of the most requested videos that I get is the makeup collection video. And I really haven't done that. And I wasn't really planning on doing that video for a while. I kind of wanted to upgrade my camera and just a couple of other reasons. So I thought it would be a nice little video to do the what's in my Muji drawer because you do get to see a good portion of my makeup. But most importantly, you get to see a great way to organize it, which I think is really important. So I actually put a white cardboard in the back just because there's a mirror there and I thought that the mirror would be a little bit distracting, would have made the Muji drawers appear bigger than they actually are. So before I continue with the video, I just wanted to show you exactly how my Muji drawers arrived. This is actually the second order that I placed with Muji, and in this order I bought 2 of the 2 drawer and 1 of the 5 drawer. As you can see, they come perfectly packaged. They're so protected with all this bubble wrap. You definitely need scissors to take this package apart. That is how perfect it is. Both of the containers came in great, not a crack on them. They were just perfect. Here you can see them without anything. I wanted you guys to just have an idea of how they look empty, and here I'm just putting them side by side so you see how much taller the 2 drawer is from the 5 drawer. And here you see them standing up, and they have the little hole in each drawer so that you can put your finger and open the drawer very easily. Okay, so I have 3 of the 5 drawer, which is 1, 2, and then I have another one right here. This is a third 5 drawer. And then I have 2 of the 2 Muji drawers. I have the ones that have the drawer. I understand that there is a 2 drawer that has a lid, but I didn't want the lid because with this one, I'm able to put other things on top. And I really like that idea. The drawers of the 5 drawer are smaller, like they're not as tall. So some items may not fit in the 5 drawer. And that's kind of the reason that I bought the true drawer. So I hope that by telling you things that fit in the 5 and the 2, it'll kind of help you determine what items of your makeup will fit in these. Also important to know, they stack up so nicely. Here's a 5 drawer and here's a 5 drawer. So they're stacked up. See how they're stacked up one on top of the other? They stack up really nicely. The 5 drawer does have more like a rounded curvature towards the corners. So it's really pretty and they look like they're really high quality. These are actually really great prices. They're under $30. I've seen them before on eBay. And they're really expensive. And I know that there's also the cube one, which is really famous. It's like the one that I've heard that Kim Kardashian has. And that one goes over $100. So I really do think that these Muji drawers are really great deals and it's a really great price. I buy them on the Muji US website and they're just amazing. I was so happy to order from there. At first, I was like a little bit scared, but then I had read so many things about them that they were really great. The shipping is fast. It is a little bit pricier of a shipping. I think the first 2 I got were these 2 that were the 2 5 drawers, and I believe the shipping was $9.99, which is actually pretty good because these things came in wrapped so nicely, like I probably showed you in the beginning of the video because I did, film right when I unpacked them. They come packed so nicely. They came in perfect condition. They're very good with communicating with you when they're going to be shipped, when you're going to get them. And I just really like them. Now back to the curvature here of the 5 drawer. The 2 drawer doesn't have that. It is more square. So this part is, I don't know if you can see the difference. See, this is like actually a square and then this is actually more rounded. So that is a little bit of the difference. Also, the 2 drawers stack up really nicely on top of the 5 drawer. In the mornings when I do my makeup, I have my mirror right here in the middle, and it's just very easy for me to grab from the right, from this side, and to grab on the left from this side. You see my vanity drawers, and I have 3 drawers here, 1 drawer in the middle, and another 3 drawers to my right. I have a pretty big vanity. It's a really great space for makeup, but sometimes I really didn't even reach into the drawers to get the makeup just because maybe I was in a rush to get ready in the morning, and now I have pretty much my go-to makeup in these Muji drawers. And more, because now I have more selection and I can pick from all the different lipsticks and from all the different blushes. And I just thought that they were really amazing, and I really wanted to share them with you because they were such a good price. I'm going to list all the details below of how much they cost each, and I'm going to put the website so that you see the link. Oh, and before I forget, I also want to mention that when you stack up 2 5 drawers and when you stack up a 5 drawer and 2 drawers, the one on the right is going to be a little bit taller, so they're not going to be at the same level, and that is just because the 2 drawers here pretty much stack up at the same height as 3 of the 5 drawers, and it's just like a little tad taller than the 2 5 drawers, but not that much, and they do stack up nicely. So let's get started with my first 5, and here I have a lot of lip products, so I'm going to show you what is inside this drawer. Here I have my Dazzle glasses, and I have some NARS lip glosses. I really only have 3, and then I also have some NYX glosses in the first drawer. In this part right here, 14 of the MAC Dazzle glasses fit. I'm sure I could have put some up here, but I really didn't have any more, so that is why I went to put my NYX and my NARS lip glosses. In the second drawer, I have my Yves Saint Laurent Rouge Volupte lipsticks here. I have 2 other lipsticks from the brand Deborah, my 2 Urban Decays, and I have my Hourglass lipstick in Fable. And then back here, I have 4 more glosses. I have 3 Bare Minerals, 1 Tarte, 3 Benefit, and this one from Canebo, which I actually really like. In the third drawer, I have my MAC lip glosses. You can fit 14 going in this direction, and then I have other ones here, so I still have room for other ones. Oh, very important to mention, these drawers do pull out, so you can pull them out and you can put them back in very easily. That's something that's also important for you guys to know. In the fourth drawer, I have my Revlon lip butters, which I really like. This is really good for these because you can see them nicely laid out, and then you see all the colors. I also have my Maybelline Color Vivids. I like to put these in the front because I can see exactly what color they are. And I have here some of these Tarte. These are the Lip Surgeons. These are the ones that I got for the holidays in a nice little pack. And in my fifth drawer, I have some MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes, and I also have some blushes. These came out when the Ombre collection came out, so I got the 4, and I remember I had these in my drawer and I never used them just because I never reached out for them, but now I have been using them a lot. But this is a good way for you to know that the big MAC compacts fit in here, and 6 fit in the drawer of the 5 drawer acrylic Muji storage case. So in one drawer you can fit 6 of the big MAC compacts, so I think that's important for you guys to know. Then in my second 5 drawer, here's the first drawer of that one, I have some bronzers. I have my Bobbi Brown bronzer, I have a Jane bronzer, a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. This one is in the shade Give Me Sun, so that's kind of like a bronzer, my Laguna. And then I have 2 Dior blushes. Then here I have some Hard Candy bronzers. These are the Tiki bronzers, a blush. Here's an eyeshadow. I just wanted to keep all the Hard Candy stuff together. I have my Fresh palette that has some highlighters in it, some NARS blush. I believe one is the Orgasm, and then the other one is the Albatross highlight. And in this drawer, I have all my Hourglass ambient powders. I have 4 of the full-size one, and then I have this one, which was the palette that came out. That was a special edition, and it's so beautiful. In this drawer, I have all my Tarte Amazonian clay blushes. I have 3 that are the full size, and then these are the smaller ones that I have gotten 2 years in a row that come out. And in this last drawer, I have a lot of MAC blushes. These are the blushes that I do not have depotted. The ones that are depotted, I keep them in a MAC palette. And I have in here my favorite Lorac blush, which I just keep here in the color Desire, because it's accessible, so I just stuck it in there with the MAC ones. So now here is the 2 drawer. Let me show you what's inside the 2 drawer. This is the one that is a little bit taller, so more things fit. Here my foundations fit, so my Urban Decay foundation fit, my Magic Lumi foundation fit. The Stay Flawless 15-hour primer fits in here. So as you can see, if I were to put this one in the 5 drawer, it will not fit. Here I just have some primers. In my second Muji drawer from the 2 drawer, my Soleil Tan de Chanel is here. I have some primers. NARS the multiple. This also does not fit in the 5 drawer, but it fit perfectly in the 2 drawer. I have other highlighters and things like that, and some of these MAC cream color bases. In this drawer, I have my concealers. These actually fit fine in the 5 drawer, except for my Olay Simply Ageless concealer. That one did not fit. It had to go in the 2 drawer. And the main reason why I wanted the 2 drawer was because I really wanted to fit my MAC paint pots in there. The MAC paint pots do not fit in the 5 drawer, but they fit perfectly in the 2 drawer. 20 paint pots in this drawer, so that is as many as will fit. So those 4 drawers that I just showed you were the 2 drawers from Muji, and now I'm going to show you the last 5 drawer that I have. In this 5 drawer, I have some more eyeshadow bases. I have my Maybelline Color Tattoos. I have some of these Urban Decay shadow pencils, some Milani shadow pencils, my Kardashian one, my Chroma one. I have a Stila one. These are more like the natural colors. These are the ones that I put in the Muji drawers. In my other drawers, I have the more colorful ones. Then in this drawer, I know it seems like a little bit of a waste of a drawer just because I only have 3 items in here. And I just have my Stila in the Light palette and my original Naked palette, just because I wanted to put the ones that I use for every day up here. In this drawer right here, I have my Urban Decay Naked Flush palettes, the Basics palettes. This is my drawer 5 color palette in Rosy Tan. I have my blush. This is the Rosy Glow blush, and my Lorac To Go Pro palette. And here I have my Lorac Pro palette. I have 3 of my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liners, and I have some single eyeshadows, which I don't really have that many single eyeshadows. I remember I used to have a ton from MAC, but I depotted those. Here I have these L'Oreal eyeshadows. These are the infallible ones, which I have 4, and they're very neutral colors, so those I use every day. I have my 2 favorite Urban Decay eyeshadows that are the ones that I buy over and over again. This one is Sin, and then this one is Half Baked. Those are my favorite Urban Decay shadows. I almost use those every day. I have 2 Lancome eyeshadows that I have, and my Stila Kitten eyeshadow, which I reach for very often. My last 5 drawer right here are my face powders. These are the ones that I use to set my makeup. So I like to have them here easily accessible so that I kind of can alternate them. I have some drugstore ones like my Revlon Nearly Naked, my Rimmel Stay Matte, my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and then 2 MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes Natural, which are my favorite. So that is pretty much it. These are my Muji drawers that I love. It has made my makeup even more organized than I had it. I love it. You will use your makeup so much more by having these here, very accessible. I really hope that this video helped you out in case you're looking for something to organize your makeup with. Who knows, maybe you don't have enough drawer space and you just have a little counter space area, and you can really stack these up nicely and fit almost all your makeup in there. And anything that you cannot fit, you can always put on top or do something like that. Like here on top, I put some kabuki brushes. I put my Benefit Powder Flage, which does not fit in the 2 drawer either. And then just some little pencil cases where I put some brushes. So everything is just really, really accessible, and I just really have been loving them. So like I mentioned, I'm going to list everything that I can in the description box down below, where I got them, how much they cost, and all that stuff. And feel free to ask me any questions if you want me to test something, maybe a product that I may have and you want to know if that product fits. I will definitely test that for you and write you back. And as always, thank you so much for watching Bee Lounge Makeup. Bye-bye.